Hi, Walter Glendale. This is Mary from Atlanta. I am the girl that has currently Tom's name, his signature tattooed on my leg. I am currently working on getting all of you guys' signatures on my leg.
All right.
There you go.
Here soon enough, but I do have a crazy story. I was pursuing this guy that I was interested in. He was a tattoo artist. He had face tattoos. And I had been pursuing him for a long time. We had finally hit a point where we were like cuddling in bed, and it was like 1 a.m. And this guy turns to me and he goes, and this is after he's confessed his feelings for me. Okay, I had waited weeks. And he turns to me and he goes, "You remind me of my mother."
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I pretended to be asleep. I didn't say a single word. I just completely pretended to be asleep. If you want the follow-up story, we did connect like a year later. We reconnected. And then I found out that he was into golden showers.
Oh, no.
So I do apologize if that's a little too much for your podcast.
It's our first pee-pee story.
But I'm very excited to support you guys. And I do have plenty of other crazy stories. But the golden shower thing, like, really took the cake for me. He ended up sleeping on a floor mattress. No, a mattress pad on the floor.
What?
And when he would burn incense, he would stab the incense stick into the wall. And he would do this like repeatedly. Like there were holes
He would put an
all over his
incense
wall.
stick in the
He
wall.
had face tattoos. Like it was.
He's an interesting guy.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Cool.
Sounds like a guy with
I did actually get a tattoo done by him before I had interest in him, and that has now since been covered up. So, again, my name's Mary. I'm the one that's getting y'all's signatures tattooed on my legs. I hope you have a great day.
See you, Mary.
Bye, Mary.
Bye.
And just to get out of it beforehand, we're not going to pee on you.
No. None of us have any intention of being on you.
No.
No.
We're not going to do that.
If you ask us
That's
at the
crazy.
next show, we're not going to do
No,
that.
you can hire. We do sell online
Our piss.
animatronics of us.
I think he said our piss.
No, well, it's similar. It does have our piss in it,
Right.
but it's an animatronic.
It's
and
preloaded
It looks
with
like
our
us, and
individual
it's preloaded
piss.
with our urine,
And then
that
you
will
can
pee
buy-
on you.
Yeah.
You can buy
It's expensive, but
piss canister refills
Yeah.
for $45, which
Yeah.
is our
Yes.
actual piss. But we won't
Plus shipping.
plus
plus
shipping, obviously,
which is $15.
yes. And it's double that. It's 90 for fresh. If you want
Right.
it same week, that's 90.
Right,
you're
you're
in
going to have to get it
Canada
rush
or
ordered.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Very
yeah.
crazy experience there. Floor
Were you-
mattress.
was it? I'm imagining the guy. Remember the guy? He was on the Travel Channel all the time when we were kids. But like, he like basically made himself like a lizard. Like he tattooed
course,
lizard
with all
and
the
scales.
piercings
He
and-
split his tongue. He had a bunch of piercings, and he
I
would like.
don't remember this guy.
Yeah, he would like sort of show up at
I
events.
saw him on
and-
Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Yeah. I'm imagining this sort of guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy sounds cool as
We can
hell.
throw a picture of this guy up at some point.
Yeah, the lizard guy.
This guy sounds really cool.
So-
Lizard King?
Lizard King.
So you're in bed with him. You've been pursuing this guy for months and months and months. You finally made it to the mattress pad. And so
You made it to the gateway.
he made it to the gateway. He put an incense stick in the wall. Cool move.
It sounds cool.
Right
That
in the
does
wall.
sound like something, I don't know, like Jack
Destructive.
Nicholson or somebody would do like in the 60s. Be like, hey, you ever tried Nag Champa? Scratch. Put
Okay,
that in the
another
wall.
impression from
Another-
Eric.
That's
Yeah.
2 for me.
Hello?
Puts that in the wall, and then he goes, "You remind me of my mom." That would really.
I
be
forgot
bad.
about that detail, and I feel like the apex of the story.
That's the crux.
Yes.
Yes,
the crux.
that was where it all went south, I
Yeah.
think, for Mary.
And I love, Mary,
That
love
sucks.
that you pretended to be asleep. That's awesome. Imagine being that guy. You say, "You remind me of my mom," and then you just see.
I think you have to. Yeah,
Give him
try
the
to.
old-
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? What else do you do?
Just try pretend like, you didn't hear it. You don't have to talk about
Give
it.
him the old honk shoe.
Give
You
him
know
the
what
old ZZ top.
Honk shoe, you know?
Hi, honk shoe, CPA. I would love if she was awake, and when he said that, she went narcoleptic.
Oh, yeah.
Fell
Oh, by the way, I
asleep.
have narcolepsy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you ever want to get out of a conversation, that's a great tip.
Pretend to be asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I remind your mom. That's cool. By the way, I have narco.
I mean, they have to take care of you. You have a perfect excuse to, like, I'm out.
Yeah.
I can't hang out anymore.
And you get a couple extra minutes of
my
sleep.
mom.
Get a little nap.
Power nap.
But
Warp-
I mean,
warp snore.
I would
Warp
imagine
snore.
this guy is trying to woo you. Do you think that like he was just you just said the wrong thing,
No, I think
and
this
he was
guy
trying to be a bit sexy and trying to
Sounds like
add
he's
to
into
the
weird
moment?
stuff. So
Well,
He puts
he's
incense
going
in
to
the
say
wall.
weird stuff, too.
First, yeah, I mean, we don't want to shame anybody's kink.
No.
You know, we're not kink shaming, but there are a ton of flags along the way before the kink even.
I mean, mattress pad on the floor is
Huge
a pretty
flag.
rough
Bad
one.
news.
You're a grown man. Get a bed.
Yeah.
Get a bed.
Get a
First of all,
bed.
if you're trying to woo a lady, get a bed.
Get a bed.
Listen, are we all trusting 100% that Mary's making all the best decisions in her life? No.
She is getting our signatures tattooed on her
And
leg.
she said she got
Wild
somebody
call.
else's tattoo removed. So she's getting tattoos kind of willy-nilly, it appears. And she's hanging out with mattress pad guy.
Right.
And,
Lizard guy from Travel Channel.
Yeah, from
Lizard
Guinness Book
Guy.
of World Records.
So, you know,
Right.
Really, believe it or not. But Mary's got a cool vibe. We met her.
We met her. She was great.
Yeah.
she seems super cool. And it
Very
looks
cool.
like she's going to spend some serious dough on our animatronic pissing thing.
Yeah.
So that's
Exactly.
cool of
But
her.
also, Mary knows that this guy wasn't the guy. So it's
Right.
not really a judgment on it. If anything, this is Mary making a great judgment call.
Mary
Yes,
got out
to
of there.
not get
It's
with
really,
this guy.
yeah, that's the story, is how she
Yeah.
became a good decision maker.
So
Right.
tells you, reminds you of your mom, bad news. Instantly go narcoleptic.
Right.
Sleep on the mattress pad for a night. Must have been uncomfortable. And then later on, you just find out
Through a friend, maybe?
through a friend that he likes to pee-pee on people sexually.
Right.
I don't know how she said she found out.
She didn't. I don't believe she did.
She might have found out firsthand.
Whoa.
Can we replay that?
That would be turning the table. I think she
We
said she
did
found
connect
out.
like a year later. We reconnected. And then I found out that he was into
told
golden
her.
showers.
Yes. Tom,
We
I think, is
connected a
right.
year
'cause
later.
she
We
said
reconnected a year later.
reconnected.
Right.
So that was
And then
also,
I found out he was in a golden shower.
Here's a
She
tip
went
for
back.
Here's a tip for this guy. Maybe just keep it simple off the bat, and then get
Take
to
your time.
the other stuff when
Right.
once women are more comfortable.
Build
with you.
trust and a bed, and then maybe you can introduce something as
Get some
radical as a golden
slats.
shower.
Well, hold on a second.
It's a
though.
G-show.
I actually also appreciate, though, that he's upfront about his G-show.
Just go to G.
I just called it a
I
G
love
show.
the G shower.
Yeah, man. It's like a G-Shock watch, but it's
Here's the deal: if you're trying to do a golden shower on a person, just
Tell
call
them.
it a G shower. And be
That's what
like,
I'm saying.
"Oh, what's that? That
you
seems
say,
like European."
hey, listen, I
Yeah.
know this is a little forward, but if you're down, I'd like to maybe try a G-show.
Yeah, a little G-show with you tonight?
Yeah, maybe start in the shower if you're gonna do some people.
At
I
least you
mean-
could clean up pretty easy.
right.
A G-show in the shower is just a shower. No?
I don't usually
mean,
do the
usually-
G part
Usually, a shower is just a shower.
shower.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
it's just water.
But
Right.
a G-show in the shower just becomes a shower.
No,
No, it's still definitely G.
no, a shower is a shower.
A shower is a shower.
That's what I'm saying.
is
But the
G in
shower overpowers the G in the shower.
No, but there's still G. And you need to be clear about that.
There's still G.
You can't invite someone to show and then just say, well, I can G.
There's
You
G.
can G.
Now there's G.
Depends on the power of the show, on the power of the show,
The
and
show
also
pow?
The show
it
pow.
depends on the show power. The G show, a show be. Okay, everyone slow down.
Everyone, relax.
Let's chow down.
Let's chow down on the G show. If you're in the show and you go for a G show, if
Yep.
the show power is strong enough,
Yes.
then the G show is neutralized by the show.
That's
Another-
why it's a safe place to do a G shower
Alone.
but alone. Just pee on your feet in the
I
shower.
G show alone all the time.
As long as you're alone, I think that's fine. You can invite yourself to a G show. But if you're on the first date and you're saying, hey, do you want a G show?
By the way, you messed it up a year ago because you said the wrong thing, and now you're reconnecting
Totally.
with this person, and you go, by the way, I like G shower.
think it's a
instead of a
reflection.
G
That's
show,
not good.
maybe invite her to just have a cupcake or something, go to a baseball
Maybe watch a
game.
movie. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe just
watch a movie, eat a brownie.
Instead of automatic G show.
I wish it went. Oh, we reconnected a year later. I found out he has a bed. He got go to IKEA. He's
a lawyer now,
He's a
maybe.
lawyer. He
He's
just
an
finished-
incense holder.
Yeah, he's an apprentice at a law firm or some shit.
Amazing.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah,
He's got his shit together.
exactly.
And
Having
then he's-
known that, if that were the case, and then he presents the G show, is that still okay?
I think if someone,
what you're
and again,
into.
not to kink shame, but I feel like G Show is like you're already rolling with this person, and then
been a
it's
few
like
months at
it's
least.
been a few months. It's like, hey, look, it's kind of a thing. I don't know how you feel about it, but I like it, and it's cool if you don't. But how about a G Show? And we can
That's a
try
really
it.
good
We
way
can
to
try it in
present
the
that.
actual show first,
Right.
and then we go to level 2, which,
Which
is
we
in,
call-
in the bedroom.
Intro to G show. G show.
Yeah, that was my minor in college.
Yeah, I got 3 credits for taking intro to
Intro
G
to
show.
G Show.
Yeah. Well, then there was advanced G show.
Right.
Yes.
APG
Show you.
show.
I took
Right.
APG show in high school.
In high school,
Right.
right. Another voicemail.
Yep.
Yes, please.
Thank you, Mary.